And then I told him, no, get out of my watermelon. Yeah, cool. So this one is an older song of mine. It's an older song of mine about a baby. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, okay, so if this is an old song about a baby, I guess that baby's probably grown up a bit since you wrote it. Is that what you're probably thinking that? Are you thinking that? Well, if you are, you're wrong. Because the baby that I wrote it about was an imaginary baby all along. And the reason that I did that was partly just so it would always be a current song. But also because I thought what would be nice is if you could think of a baby that you know, and then imagine that baby in this song. And then it's a sort of much more personal song for you without any effort of me. Don't worry if you don't know a baby. Just think of someone else that you know and like, and just imagine them a lot smaller. You're right, mate. It's good, isn't it? This will be a good bit of the video. We'll edit that out. We've got blue screen? No, we haven't. No. Well, technically, this bit could work, couldn't it? Something to think about. Something to think about in post. How long's the longest so far video? Could get that title. And you're smiling till your cheeks hurt. You're too young to choose your t-shirt. You were created in a moment you won't know about till you're older. But while you push round supermarkets, your seat is itching for you to depart it. You're crying out, crying out. You're crying out, crying out. Crying out for life to begin. Just get up. While you're crawling round, get up. This place is waiting for you to get out. While you're crawling round, get up. This life is waiting, waiting. While you're crawling round, get up. This place is waiting for you to get out. While you're crawling round, get up. This life is waiting, waiting. Now you're residing on a sofa. It's these game consoles console ya. Staring up at a poster, dreaming of falling in love. You're scared to even get started. You're not a statistic in a jobs market. You're a person. You're crying out for life to begin. You may feel that life has passed you, but before you start quoting Sinatra, you can save that stuff till after. And if you're bruised, then make a plaster. Once again lost in a supermarket, but now you're pushing around the kid in the basket. You're both crying out, crying out. You're both crying out, crying out. Crying out for life to begin. Just get up. While you're crawling round, get up. This place is waiting for you to get out. While you're crawling round, get up. This life is waiting, waiting. While you're crawling round, get up. This place is waiting for you to get out. While you're crawling round, get up. This life is waiting, waiting. This life is waiting, waiting. We're born original, but we lose it. It's time to disregard that and use it. If you want something, then choose it. And my legs were built for moving. We're not 11-digit numbers. We must awaken from this slumber. Your path was carved out by hundreds and hundreds who passed on this life to you. And we'll only be here briefly. There's no pedestal there beneath me. I'm as scared as you, believe me. Just clinging on to the ceiling. So just leave the supermarket, forget your car or where you parked it. Feel us rising out of the basket. We're crying out for life to begin. Why you crawling? Wow, get up. Space is waiting for you to get out. Why you crawling? Wow, get up. This life is waiting, waiting. Why you crawling? Wow, get up. This place is waiting for you to get out. Why you crawling? Wow, get up. This life is waiting, waiting. We sing that bit together. This life is waiting, waiting. 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 Right, we're gonna do a fade out together. Here we go. This life is waiting, waiting. This life is waiting, waiting. This life is waiting, waiting. This life is waiting, waiting.